gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Case B of the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks glow-in-the-dark trucks for 2025. We got a pretty cool set we're looking at today. It's got a lot of good, honestly this is a really solid set. The new truck honestly isn't that great, but it kind of pales in comparison because two of the trucks in this set, maybe even three, are really good. And coincidentally we're actually going to start with, we're going to start with two of them here. So let's go ahead and get right into it with our review here. Of course, we're going to start with our four Lucy's, and then we're going to go ahead and look at the truck that is already open and that is carded and going to be reviewed last. So let's go ahead and start it off with Loco Punk. Now, because of the timing and the order in which I've been doing these cases of Hot Wheels monster trucks here with the glow-in-the-dark series, it does seem like I'm just repeat reviewing the same trucks over and over and over again, and that's not the case. It's because I'm going out of order. But anyway, we're going to start off with Loco Punk here. This one is, so far on Weston Racing, probably one of the top three glow-in-the-dark trucks. Out of all the ones I've reviewed, this one is one of the best. It is super cool. We've got a black body, a glow-in-the-dark roll cage, black chassis, blue tires with orange rims, no window insert, and the glow-in-the-dark parts on this one are the roll cage, the smokestack, and the whistle. On the side panel here, you got the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo with all these open windows for the sprockets and gears to be shown, the inner workings of the train. You got an orange Hot Wheels logo behind all of that as well. That's kind of, cut out. And then on the roof, you got the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo all done up with some sprockets around the smokestack and whistle with some pinstriping. Looks super duper cool. And of course, it wouldn't be a Weston Racing die-cast review of the glow-in-the-dark trucks if we didn't have the cancerous purple blot at the back of the studio. So you can see what this truck looks like under the black light, and it looks so good. Probably easily one of the best glow-in-the-dark trucks that Hot Wheels has ever made. This thing always looks so fantastic. And when you turn off that glow-in-the-dark or that black light and you can see this thing glow, that whistle shines like a diamond. It is insane. You can see the smokestack as well. It really is just an absolutely incredible glow-in-the-dark truck. I'm glad that this one turned out as good as it did because I feel like Loco Punk doesn't get enough love anymore. So it's cool to see that one consistently be that good against all of the other glow-in-the-dark trucks, and to not be beaten frequently. You know what I mean? It's nice that that truck does as good as it does. Okay, next up we have a truck that is also probably in my top three, Bigfoot. This thing is awesome. So we've got a baby blue body, glow-in-the-dark roll cage, black chassis, orange tires with white rims, and dark blue bead blocks with a clear window insert. The glow-in-the-dark parts on this one are the roll cage, grill, and air filters. On the side panel, you got Bigfoot, Hot Wheels, Firestone, all the rust spots, 4x4, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, 7468, and then whatever that sponsor is on the side there. Sorry, my nose is itchy. What's cool about this one is that it is literally just a more glow-in-the-dark version, or a more blacklight friendly version of the real life Midwest Madness Bigfoot. So I like the fact that they didn't go out of their way to make a new design for this truck, but at the same time I kind of wish they would have. This is one of those situations where I'd almost say, like, yeah, I think this is awesome the way it is. Maybe I would have preferred a custom glow-in-the-dark Bigfoot, but at this point, just do both. Honestly, just do both. Give us a custom glow-in-the-dark Bigfoot and let us have this one also, since this one is awesome. I think that would have been a really cool thing for them to do. On the hood, you got Hot Wheels Monster Truck Summit, Firestone, ARP, I think is what that says, which I don't think it's ARP because that's, oh no, it literally is, it's ARP. As much as I didn't want that to say that, it did, because I thought it said something else. 4x4x4, 7468, Bigfoot, and Hot Wheels Monster Trucks written right there. Bigfoot, Hot Wheels on the back. And now you all are about to see why this one is one of the best. Look at how good that looks under the black light. Easily one of the best. You cannot disagree with me on this, that this isn't one of the best glow-in-the-dark trucks. For the blacklight effect alone, having all of those graphics just black out and having that full body show, not very many glow-in-the-dark trucks have paint that shows like that under blacklight, and it looks really, really good. And then when you turn off that blacklight, you can see all the glow-in-the-dark parts underneath as well, with the air filters and grill glowing. It looks super duper cool. So there you go, everybody. There's Bigfoot. Am I slightly biased? Maybe. I don't know. Also, I just realized that the last set that we reviewed, I'm pretty sure had both of these in them, because I remember pointing out that they're that color-wise they're the inverses, or the color swaps of one another. So that's fascinating. All right. Now we get into another truck that we've looked at again really recently, Roger Dodger. So Roger Dodger is a very fascinating one, because you look at the paint color on this one and it's the same paint color as Bigfoot. So logically, this one would glow under blacklight really well. However, that's not the case, which is really disappointing. Got a glow-in-the-dark roll cage, black chassis, pink tires with blue rims, and a pink window insert. The glow-in-the-dark parts on this one are the roll cage and the really awesome big block engine under the hood. For the paint scheme here, you just got some black comic book stippling and some really awesome pinstriping down the sides here, which looks great. The Hot Wheels logo there. Really love all the different rainbow colors here. And like I said, you would think that under blacklight, this one would look incredible. But I'm here to tell you that this is up there as one of my top 3 picks for the most disappointing glow-in-the-dark truck, because when you turn on that blacklight, it just doesn't glow at all. The tires do and the glow-in-the-dark parts do, obviously, but the body does nothing, which is super disappointing, because it had all of that amazing color and stuff on that body, and it does absolutely nothing under blacklight. Super duper disappointing. But when you turn off that blacklight, you do get the glow-in-the-dark part, and that massive engine does light up, which looks super cool. So yeah, there you go. There's Roger Dodger. Can't you tell I've kind of streamlined the review on Roger Dodger there, since I've done it so many times? Okay, here's a glow-in-the-dark truck we haven't seen in a little bit, in a fat minute. We've still reviewed it a couple times now, but we still haven't seen it in a while. Batitude. It's kind of cool to see this one back from the dead. I really like this one, and I'm sure we can all agree that this one's really cool, simply because of the glow-in-the-dark parts on this one. We got a yellow body with a glow-in-the-dark roll cage, black chassis, blue tires with yellow rims, and a dark green window insert. Kind of hard to see, but that is dark green. The glow-in-the-dark parts on this one are the roll cage and the bat wings, which look, when these light up, and tell me that this isn't the coolest thing you've ever seen. On the side panel, you've got some really neat like animal striping here in pink and blue, as well on the wings with the blue there as well. On the roof, you got the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo with more animal striping, some blue ears as well, and some pink teeth. And then on the front, you can see the black nose with some blue striping as well. It honestly is a very fun, this is one of the very few glow-in-the-dark trucks that I will say is just well balanced. The black light looks good, the daylight looks good, but the glow-in-the-dark also just looks incredible. So here's the black light, and as you can see, the focus for the black light that they did on this one was they wanted to do the ears. I've already got powder on my fingers. We haven't even opened the new truck yet. My hands are already covered in powder. What is this? They went for the ears and they went for the teeth on the blacklight one. And the other thing with the blacklight one is as you can see, the glow-in-the-dark parts kind of do a bunch of heavy lifting. And not only do they do a bunch of heavy lifting in the blacklight, they do it in the glow-in-the-dark as well. Holy crap, does that not look incredible or what? That is great. Easily, I would say, out of all the trucks we're going to look at today, that is easily the best glow-in-the-dark one out of all of them. I think Bigfoot takes blacklight, no questions asked, and then I think Loco Punk probably takes daylight the best, but this one for glow-in-the-dark is easily our winner. That is so good. So good. Such a good one, and nobody ever talks about that one. I feel like Batitude never gets any recognition, even though it is probably one of the best glow-in-the-dark trucks. And with that being said, everybody, that takes us to our 5th and final truck for the video, which is the one that you all have probably been waiting for, the new one. And this one's pretty cool. I'm really excited to look at it because I've been sitting on this one for a while and I've been waiting to review it because it's such an interesting one that they did this as the new glow-in-the-dark, as the next glow-in-the-dark truck that we're going to review here. It is really gotta go. It says gotta go on the package for some reason, even though the name of the truck is technically really gotta go. Very rare Hot Wheels error there. That was a kind of surprising one there. But yes, it is the toilet truck is the new glow-in-the-dark one. And I'm not gonna lie, I have high hopes, but I am kind of expecting to be disappointed here. I specifically did not look at what this truck looks like under blacklight or glow in the dark because I wanted to save myself to see it in real time. You know, I didn't want to spoil it for myself. So that being said, by the way, they got rid of the freaking boxes with all the logos and stuff on them for the glow in the dark trucks. It's super lame, super duper lame. I hate it. Okay, here we go. This is the glow in the dark really gotta go. We've got a red body, a glow-in-the-dark roll cage, black tires, yellow rims, or yellow tires, blue rims. No window insert. They did not even bother to put a window insert in there. That's really fascinating. On the side panel, we have Gotta Go with some toilet water splashing down the side, which looks pretty good. I actually really like the paint scheme on this one. I think it's pretty neat. Somebody pointed out to me the other day that the front grille of the truck is a urinal. I never noticed that before until they pointed that out. That is really funny. Like, I literally never noticed that little detail there, that it is a urinal. That's hilarious. And then there's also the other details. Of course, the back of the truck looks like a toilet, and then there's the toilet paper fenders, things like that. You got the smokestacks, and then Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo on the hood. You got the toilet water splash, and on the roof it says Gotta Go, more toilet water splash, and smokestacks. Then in the bed, you've got that lifting toilet seat in blue with this. The glow-in-the-dark part on this one, as you can see, is the tank, or the bowl of the toilet and the roll cage. So here we go. Moment of truth. How does she look? This is always sketchy to see what these trucks look like under black light, because this is my first time. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. There's no powder on these tires. Holy crap, when's the last time we reviewed a new glow-in-the-dark truck that didn't cover my hands in powder? That's insane. But yeah, kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. The fenders are really the only thing that are glowing under the black light, aside from the glow-in-the-dark parts. And then when you turn the light on, okay, the freaking toxic waste toilet bowl in the back actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I won't even hate on that. That is amazing. I freaking love that. That's cool. That's fun. But yeah, everybody, there you go. That is the entirety of the case that we are reviewing today from start to finish. Again, Case B 2025 is what we just looked at there. The Really Gotta Go being the newest one, followed up by Batitude, Roger Dodger, the Bigfoot, and the Loco Punk. I gotta be honest with you guys, I think when it comes down to it, the winner of the best looking truck in daylight, I want to give to Loco Punk. I'm going to give it to Loco Punk and say that Loco Punk is the best looking one normally, but I will admit, Gotta Go, Really Gotta Go is pretty cool looking. I'm not going to lie. I actually really like the truck, how that truck looks. The paint scheme's cool on that. I like that a lot. So that, yeah, Loco Punk gets daylight. Blacklight, no questions asked. I'm sure you all can agree with me, goes to Bigfoot. Bigfoot, no questions asked, takes Blacklight. And then the winner of my favorite glow-in-the-dark wise, is it even a contest? It's obviously Batitude. The wings look so cool under blacklight. So there you go, everybody. That is the entirety of Case B 2025 of the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks glow-in-the-dark trucks. And I gotta say, it's a pretty solid set, honestly. You know, if you guys are missing some of these and you want to get another opportunity to pick them up, this is a good way to do it. They plan the set out really nice. And like usual, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, maybe leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you like the content. We always do 3 unboxings a week on this channel, so if you want to see more stuff like this, then feel free to check it out. And with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next diecast review video. Thank you, and good night.